In Drakon, we do not use not operator. We do not have to. Let me show you. Imagine that we need to implement an algorithm that returns foo if A is truthy and bar is if A is falsy. If A, then we return foo. If not A, we return bar. Let's generate code and see what comes out of this. If A, then return foo, else return bar. Right, but what if we want to swap the logic? If not A, instead of putting this not operator in Drakon, we just swap the exits of the question icon. So if A, we return bar. If not A, we return foo. Let's regenerate and see what happened. See, the results have been swapped. Another logical operator that we do not use in Drakon is AND. Imagine that we need to return bar if both A and B are truthy. What is the Drakon way for this? In Drakon, there is a visual formula for AND logical operator. And this formula looks like this. If A and B, then bar. If either A or B is falsy, then we return foo. Let's see what we have in the generated code. If A and B, then bar. Otherwise, foo. The OR logical operator is not used either. Drakon has a separate visual formula for OR operator, and it looks somewhat different. It looks like this. If A or B, then bar. Else, if both are falsy, then foo. Let's take a look at the generated code. See, the code generator recognized the formula and used the appropriate logical operator. The point with visual logical formulas is that we can trace the algorithm using our mouse pointer or our finger and understand different paths through the algorithm. Now, we are not limited to only 2 components in the visual formula. We can have more. Let's build a more advanced one. For example, if A and B or C and not D, then bar, otherwise foo. Here, we still are able to trace all the possible paths through the algorithm with the mouse pointer. Now, try to trace this. Do not use not operator. Swap the exits of the question icon instead. Do not use AND and OR operators in Drakon. Use the visual logical formulas.